MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Division rivals do battle next. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Jordan. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 45.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Walter Beckman.
In now for the Reds, Walter Beckman. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here's the pitch. Mark Drake is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Row, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Glenn Shirley, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Here's the pitch. Low for ball one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. A little low. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, one there, on to first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
At the plate, Pete Armstrong. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. 2 out, nobody on. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Alan Hudgens.
Alan Hudgens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, William Goddard, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Now batting, Ken Gerald. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Three and 0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Digging in now, Willie Molina. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Gerald is off of first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So digging in now, Alexis Rodriguez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
So now to the plate, Glenn Shirley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Reds. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Sammy Sosa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now the pitch. Jesse Padilla comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Padilla is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the...
High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Into the bleachers, and gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Buckner, and is looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. It's there. He got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
The next Cub up, Sito Suzuki. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Popped him up. Goddard over to his left. And the inning is over. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Jordan.
Here's the pitch. Michael Jordan is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So coming to the plate, Walter Beckman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch is popped up. Buckner is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Mark Drake.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Mark Drake. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball back outside.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 2 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Nicholas Horner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just off the inside corner. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hudgens is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So with 1 gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. And now the Cubs pitcher, Trevor Bauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Digging in, J.C. Embry. He drew a walk his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. High and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. 2-run shot to straightaway center, the 301st of his career. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago. And he popped him up. Beckman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Armstrong, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 home.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Jesse Padilla. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
That evens it up 1-1. Three runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 Chicago. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Alan Hudgens.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box, William Goddard. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. With runners in scoring position this season, Goddard is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The center fielder, number 34, Ken Gerald.
Ready for another chance? Ken Gerald. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Still 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Willie Molina, as he'll take a look at ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Sito Suzuki.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. This year against right-handed pitching, Suzuki hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he fouls this one off. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Jordan is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Horner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 17, Trevor Bauer.
Striding in, Trevor Bauer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And he
That's the ball.
just misses inside with the fastball there. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Strike called, 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the count will be full. And the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Alexis Rodriguez.
Alexis Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Into the basket, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Reds get a touch closer here. It's now a 4-2 score.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
To the plate now, Glenn Shirley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Pops this one up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Jordan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Ball 1.
No,
2-0. outside. 3-0 now. Walter Beckman will be next. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. Fouled away. Three-two pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Walter Beckman.
Digging in to try it again, Walter Beckman. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Padilla is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds 2. Ready to take his hacks again, J.C. Embry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Embry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
(4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. This is flared out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And that misses. 1-1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready for another shot now, Sammy Sosa. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Runner, yes,
He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
A 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Tony Cingrani will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 53, Tony Cingrani.
Jesse Padilla will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch.
Nope, up there.
Two men are on with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Mark Drake, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mark Drake.
First delivery to him on the way. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's okay.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Popped up. Embry is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in and looking for more, Alan Hudgens. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Pitch number 100 on its way. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate, William Goddard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping up now, Ryan Buckner.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Two and 0.
Ball 2.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
The 3-1.
3-2.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Sito Suzuki.
Digging in, Sito Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Nicholas Horner. He's set. Here it comes. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Skied into straightaway right. Hudgens is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 17, Trevor Bauer.
So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman,
J.C. Embry will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 out, bases loaded. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gerald retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Billy Palmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Billy Palmer.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ken Gerald.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Gerald playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Willie Molina.
Ready now, Willie Molina comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Alexis Rodriguez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Naquin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Black is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong. Pitch on the way. Naquin is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Sammy Sosa, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Couple of walks for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
The catcher, number 3,
Jesse Padilla will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hudgens will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Matt Harvey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 33, Matt Harvey.
Stepping in, Michael Black, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Michael Jordan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Jordan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now. Walter Beckman is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0.
Hey. Count 3-1.
This one's flared off to the right side. Sosa will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Walter Beckman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered, still down by a count of 4-2. Rondell Carlisle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Rondell Carlisle.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the outfielder Sito Suzuki.
The left fielder, Sito.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Thank you.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nicholas.
So striding forward now, Nicholas corner. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Jimmy Grimes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 1 home run, 18 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds 2. Thomas Nicholas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Mark Drake.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
A great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Just hung in there on that one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he popped him up. Embry over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alan Hudgens. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So striding in, William Goddard. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Reds down to their last strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
At the plate, Ken Gerald. As he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Chicago Cubs with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Trevor Bauer pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year. Thomas Nicholas wraps it up for the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.